Headline News Today, January 7th, 2014. Joe Reporter here, reporting from inside our studios high above Heaven's Gate for the daily parade of the new angel candidates. We're notified ahead of time by the entrance committee that among the parade of stars today is one Janet Summers Eli of Sugar Land, Texas. As the parade moves past God and each person is welcome. Wait a minute. Just Janet appears to be making a request of God. I've asked our street reporter to move in closer to get the scoop on what's going on. What's that? Apparently Janet has asked to be put on some sort of redecorating committee. God has responded back that there was no such committee in heaven. Now it appears that Janet's begun to address the need for a committee to be formed and to be in charge of that committee and the new look for His Holiness's chambers. What's that? Say that again? She's apparently asking which angel she's going to be assigned to. If possible, she wants one that's creative and that needs organization skills. And of course, this is all for the glory of God. In all my years as a reporter, I've never seen someone be so outgoing of our Father. But as I told you, we were forewarned of her coming and her many accomplishments on earth. You see, apparently Janet was never one to just be glad to be living in an earthly form for a short 54 years. We've been deluged with prayers from many people for Janet, among them one Ann Cummins. Ann has mentioned in her prayers that first and foremost, Janet is a very unique individual with skill sets to help people like none she'd ever witnessed. Second, that Janet has participated in an innumerable amount of diva projects. I'd just have to guess that this is some kind of an earthly job skill that humans have taken on. She also related that Janet rarely remained behind for the unveiling of the project for those benefactors. Apparently, Janet's thrill was just helping people to stand on their own, and she didn't need the affirmation of their tears of joy. Janet knew that the work she had done was good and was ready to move on to the next project. Third, that her love for the Houston Furniture Bank was so deep that many times she worked herself to a frazzle just trying to get a few pieces of furniture donated to the needy people of Houston. Yes, Janet is a rising star in heaven and just the type of person we need here. And here we are only on day one. Joe Reporter here, signing off for now. Thanks for tuning in. And cut. It seems fitting to me to relate to you how things were possibly for Janet today in heaven. She's without pain for the first time in many, many years. Janet was a great influence on every person that came in contact with her at the Houston Furniture Bank. The thing that impressed me most was her unselfish love for this charity. Her willingness to get things done or started a movement of active volunteerism on the board of directors of the Houston Furniture Bank would still thrive today. For the lucky ones, myself included, that were a witness to the drive and spirit of Janet, we cannot be without sorrow for the loss of such a winner. Today, her life holds us up as an example of what we can do with the right attitude and a positive response. We love you, Janet, and we only need to look up to see your rays of sunshine beaming down on us today. Thanks for letting us be a small part of your phenomenal journey here on earth.